Yes, my second question is about the Istekhara prayers. Some people do Istekhara and they don't see any dreams or they don't see any indications. So what should they do about this?
Nothing. What does Istekhara mean? It is not a talab for dreams. There is no demand for dreams is made in Istekhara at all. What the word Istekhara means is simply talab-e-khair, to seek, Allah's blessing for something. So when before taking a decision, if you pray to Allah to bestow His blessing upon the proposed marriage or whatever it is, if you're not shown a dream, it's no problem. If your heart is set upon that project or whatever you have in mind, after praying and it gets peace, receives peace, then you should go ahead and do it. If God accepts your prayer and God knows that it's not good for you, then He does not necessarily show you a dream. Sometimes it creates a situation whereby the proposed marriage is broken off for other reasons. And sometimes the heart is turned against that something and you don't feel like entertaining the same thought again. So this is Istekhara and it works in that field. If you insist on dreams, then far more likely it is for the dreams to be misinterpreted or mislead people, because those dreams are not always from God. They are the creation of your wishful thinkings. So I know cases of some people who always refer such matters to me for taking final decision on their behalf. In case of one mother, she started sending me all the answers of Istekhara by different people whom she held in high esteem, because she said they are very godly people and their Istekhara would be fine, absolutely all right. And they did it in good, of course in good earnest. But I was amazed, even sometimes I laughed reading the different accounts. I put them in two different pockets. The right side of Istekhara, and the left, wrong side of Istekhara. And they're so diametrically opposed to each other. According to some, it will be a deadly mistake she would commit if she gives her daughter to somebody, that somebody. And the other, oh God bless you, what a wonderful democracy. So when I read the dreams themselves to see what was happening, most often the dreams were of a nature which could be applied to any situation. Maybe they had been thinking of some other things and they were not necessarily related to this Istekhara at all. Sometimes the dream was obviously born out of the gases created by a bad stomach. I could see that easily, I'm a physician sort of, a homeopath, and I know these symptoms. They're typical cases of upset stomach. And because their stomach was upset, they wanted to upset the marriage, proposed marriage. Why? It was a funny but also very dangerous exercise in which they were involved. So I analyze the situation, forget or burn everything. First of all, find out about what Rasulullah has instructed you. He never said do Istekhara for marriage. At least I have never read it. What he said was, according to the best of your knowledge, go for deen, go for the religion and good character of the person who is being contemplated, for marriage or something. And if you prefer deen, then you are in safe hands. Then go for kufr. kufr. Because if your style of life is unmatching, non-matching, and you have a different background altogether, then despite deen, one of the two must, or if not must, is quite likely to suffer because of the different behavior style. Sometimes some Ahmadi boys or girls brought up here in England are married to some Pakistanis, good people with good deen, of course, but their style of life is so different, their tastes are so different that the marriage is not successful. Sometimes broken just because of that change of style, which suddenly is imposed on both of them. A boy from Pakistan has a different style of life, the girl from here has a different style of life. They simply can't cope, while both are very pious and well-behaved people, and I know such marriages to have been dissolved because of this. So Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam has advised us so beautifully and so perfectly. Go for faith first. Believe deen and character, all is covered by deen. And then kufr. And then see other things. The beauty should come last, because it doesn't last. See? Enough advice. Where is the istekhara involved? Istekhara is a constant state of a Muslim. Whatever he contemplates, he always prays to God. Please keep him on the right path, do good, this thing, bless it with favor and things. So that istekhara is a continuous state of Muslims. Under that sort of continuous ongoing istekhara, when you take these measures as Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has suggested, then everything will end up finely. Yes. End up fine, right?
Yes, sir.